Everybody hate the government. Everybody call the government big brother, always watching, stopping our freedoms, blah, 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 right? But I'm one of those people that I've always watched everybody around me make horrible decisions, which is why I am such a great decision maker now. But I've watched everybody around me, men and women, make horrible decisions constantly, right? And then I watch those same people make excuses about why their lives were the way they are. And my thing is this, like, how come the government is to be blamed for the bad decisions that you've made, right? Because I know for a fact that I have benefited off of some of the programs that the government has offered in assistance, like schooling, apprenticeships, some type of like fucking subsidized housing, discounts, just things like that. You know what I mean? Toys for tots, just random ass shit, backpack giveaways, like food drives. Like, I've benefited from all of those things. I just don't understand why people have this idea that the government I don't know. I just don't think that people have a good perspective over the government, right? Because I'll tell you like this. You got people that don't respect their neighbors, will disrespect another man's daughter, son, wife, disrespect another man's property, right? Basically what I'm saying is there's no order. People, like humans will show you that if they don't feel that there's no consequences for a thing, they will do any motherfucking thing. So my perspective is, I don't understand why people are so confused when the government is trying to regulate life, so to speak. So the people that just want to wake up, spend time with their family, eat a little bit of cake, make some cookies, go out, you know what I mean? The people that want to do normal human shit can just do normal human shit, right? Without having to worry about the bad decision makers trying to ruin their day because they bad decision makers. And now you upset that the good decision makers is not going through the same bad decision type of shit you going through. It's like the government, we need the government to regulate some of that shit, or else the niggas that make good decisions is going to be having to rub elbows with the niggas that make bad decisions. And I'm not talking about I'm talking about we going to have to be fighting and defending ourselves all the fucking time because you got these stupid ass decision making niggas and they mad at me because I don't make bad decisions. Like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like a motherfucker being overweight and I'm in shape. And you telling me I'm trying to floss because I got a six pack and I got abs and I want to work out without my shirt on and I'm proud of myself. I'm looking at myself in the mirror or I'm whatever. You like, oh, you trying to floss? You like, no, nigga, just because you won't stop eating cookies, nigga, don't get mad. And you don't feel comfortable taking your shirt off, nigga. Don't get mad at me, nigga, just because you at the swimming pool with your shirt on, nigga, looking stupid, nigga. And I'm out here, nigga, looking like a normal human supposed to look when they at a swimming pool, nigga, with swimming trunks on and no shorts and with no shirt. I mean, you know what I mean? Swimming pool, swimming shorts and no shirt, right? Normal shit. That's how I look at it. It's like motherfuckers is always blaming everybody else for their bad decisions. Now, I'm not saying that the government is perfect because, there are some people that are in the government that, use the government for sinister stuff, right? But everybody does something to a certain degree, right? I would argue, show me a manager, show me an employee, show me somebody in the world that ain't taking advantage of their station, so to speak, right? If you a manager, hey, you might be, taking an extra 30 minutes at lunch. You might be taking you might be taking some extra pens home or, something. You doing something that you ain't supposed to do, right? Even if it's on a small scale. So everybody like being extra critical about like the government and certain things. I don't know. I just think that people don't really have a real perspective about life and how this shit really, really is. But everybody is always blaming everybody for the errors that they make and all their mistakes. Like, oh, like my life is fucked up, I blame you. Like, nigga, why you don't blame yourself though, nigga? Why don't you blame yourself first, nigga? You know what I'm saying? So I understand when the government is like tightening the ropes and kind of like restricting like movements and stuff. It's like say you a father, like you a dad and you running a household and you see that like you got 4 kids and you see like 2 of your kids is tripping, but 2 of your kids is straight, but 2 of your kids is tripping, right? Now you're going to have to probably implement some rules into your household that's going to probably fuck off everybody. You know why? Because these 2 motherfuckers don't want to get their shit together. So now the other 2 kids, they got to live by these other bullshit ass rules that the other two bad decision makers is living by. And I'm gonna tell you what's the other fucked up thing that happens that people don't even really respect. Now me as a dad and as a parent, now I got to live by these 2 fucked up rules too. You understand what I'm saying? Now the whole house is in some bullshit ass situation just because these 2 motherfuckers don't want to follow the program. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that shit be. So it's like a cycle, bro. You got 2 motherfuckers fucking up. You got 2 motherfuckers that want to do the right thing. But because the government got to make sure it's fair for everybody, he got to just slap a one-time rule on everything. Bam, that's the rule. But now it's fucked up because now dad, he gets the bad rep of being the police or being a drill sergeant or being mean or whatever because you know what I'm saying? Now the people that was following the rules is mad at dad. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being mad at the motherfuckers that make the bad decisions. It's like one of those things. It's real tricky, man. But, you know, what I will say is be very careful on how you judging people. You know what I mean? Because life is so complex that it's almost like you couldn't even fathom, man. You couldn't even imagine the complexities of the shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll give you one more. I'll give you guys one more little piece of game, right? Like say this, say like you take a low end, you know, store that sell groceries like Dollar Tree, right? Now there's some families that have been shopping at Dollar Tree forever, right? Because Dollar Tree has been economically viable, feasible. You know, they sell spaghetti sauce, they sell bread, they sell butter, they sell good things that a family can survive off of, right? So say if you're a family that doesn't have very low resources, living below the poverty line, you always knew Dollar Tree was a place that you can go when push came to shove. You can go and feed your family. You can go buy some meals. You can get what you need to get, right? Now, say you got a person that is making a little bit more money, right? They go to Albertsons, they go to Target, them type of motherfuckers, right? But guess what happens when those motherfuckers that go to Albertsons, go to Target, when they be like, you know what? I heard Dollar Tree got some cheap ass shit. Let's go hit up Dollar Tree, right? So guess what happened when they go to Dollar Tree and see all these good ass products and they go in that motherfucker and they blow the bag. They spend $500 at Dollar Tree. Not saying, I don't know who the fuck would spend $500 at Dollar Tree, but say they spend $500 at Dollar Tree when the average motherfucker was only spending $15 at Dollar Tree, right? So guess what's going to happen? As soon as all those motherfuckers that used to shop at Albertsons and Target start flooding Dollar Tree with the $500 purchases, guess what the prices is going to do at Dollar Tree? All the motherfuckers that was below the poverty line before, that used to spend the 10, 15s, they going to get pushed out. Right? And now the prices is raised. Now they can't afford to buy those normal grocery items no more because the motherfuckers that was shopping at Albertsons and Target, nigga, they done went and took advantage of the little shit. You understand what I'm saying? So be careful, because just like you complaining about the person above you, you got to think about what the fuck you doing to the person below you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's how it's real tricky, man. So, you know, what I say is follow God, be grateful for what you got, and don't try to take more than you need, because you're already going to be stepping on somebody. And when you take more than what you need, it's like you stepping on them and you twisting your foot, and you ain't really got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you step on a motherfucker, gently enough, right? You can still reach that top that you're trying to reach, but you doing it so gentle enough that you ain't crushing them and they can still hold you up. You feel me? And you ain't crumble them, so they can still hold you up. Bam. So now once your foot is off their shoulder, off their neck, they can rise still, and they can still walk and do their thing. You understand what I'm saying? That's how the game is supposed to go. You're not supposed to stomp on a motherfucker so they can never get back up. You know what I'm saying? If you need to step on them so you can get where you got to go, all right, damn, that's how life is. But you're not supposed to like stomp on them, nigga. You're supposed to let them aid you up. And you know what I'm saying? That's just how it's supposed to go. But that's my perspective, man. But you know, I'm just not one of those people that's an excuse maker. You know what I mean? I've never been an excuse maker. And I come from, you know what I mean, the worst, you know, some of the worst situations, man, that we got out here in this great country of ours, America. You know what I mean? So, you know, anybody that's coming to me talking about woe is me type shit, like, bruh, you talking to the wrong nigga, man, because I ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga, at all, nigga. Because I'm going to tell you like this, man. I'm going to close the door on you, man, in my big-ass house, man. You coming in here crying about anything, nigga. I'm going to close the door on you, nigga. And don't think, nigga, I'm closing the door on you because I'm scared, nigga. I'm closing the door on you, nigga, because you obviously prove, nigga, you're like, you just going to keep crying. You're not going to do anything to make it better, nigga, because I step outside in the street with any nigga. You know what I'm saying? If that's how it got to be. But I don't want it to be like that, nigga. I just want to close the door on you and let you go about your way, continue making your bullshit ass decisions, and let me stay up in here with my family and let me enjoy the fruits of my good decision making. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So all you do is crying about this and crying about that. You guys got to start looking in the mirror.